And, you know, if I'm a weak front runner, what does that make Newt Gingrich? Because I'm well ahead of him. So I'm happy to be solidly ahead. And, you know, these are good guys. I don't begrudge them the fact that they're out there campaigning and working hard and getting some support. But ultimately, I believe I'm going to become the nominee.
All right, Governor Mitt Romney, have a fantastic day down in the South there. Somebody's going to bake you a really good Southern cake. I just have a feeling. Happy birthday.
Governor Romney, good to have you. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Neil. Good to be with you today. And we sure as heck are not going to go to a convention all the way to the end of August to select a nominee and have campaign working during a convention. Why, can you imagine anything that would be a bigger gift to Barack Obama than us not having a nominee until the end of August? That's just not going to happen.
Former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney. Your rivals for the GOP nomination are pointing to the fact that you came in third last night in Alabama and Mississippi.
If I'm a weak frontrunner, what does that make Newt Gingrich? So
people say he can't relate. He's so rich, he can't relate to the rest of us.
Megan,
why do you keep doing that?
Megan, guess what? I made a lot of money. I've been very successful. I'm not going to apologize for that. Look, this thing. If you want to try, if you want to go back, all right. The answer is, I believe that we should get rid of Obamacare. It's a disaster. It's going to cost $1 trillion plus.
Thank you, sir. We'll be right back.
Mitt Romney is in studio. The governor joins us in a moment to take on that and many more things. Nice to see you, Governor.
How are you?
Hello, Governor. Good to meet you.
Thank you.
Talk to you just.
How are you? And good morning.
Terrific. Thanks,
You
Bill.
look relaxed.
I feel relaxed. I'm here with you. This is.
All right. Well, I'm glad I can make you at home.
So gas prices, they're ridiculous, as you know. Up more than 30 cents in the past month, and every day Americans are paying a price for this. Do you hold President Obama responsible?
Absolutely.
You know, you're facing an opposition that has unemployment that right now is over 8%.
Yeah.
We're spending nearly $1 trillion more than the money we have and have been now for 4 straight years. Health care is not favored by a majority. Some would think on the outside this is a layup.
Well, you've made my case for me. That's precisely what we'll tell people day in and day out.
Welcome to New York. How are you?
Thank you, Sean. I'm great.
Well, good to see you.
Tell me something new.
Then he said we consume 20% of oil, but we only produce 2%, or have the ability for 2%. And what's your answer to that?
Well, he's wrong, of course. And actually, you watch that clip, and he thinks this is all very funny. The president is looking for someone to blame, and he ought to look in the mirror. I mean, I know he likes alternative energy, but I'd rather see an alternative president.
Well, so would I. I would like to see that as well. All right, good line.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the price of gas, because that's one thing everybody, coast to coast, Governor, is talking about, because it costs him more every day. Obviously, the president's feeling some of the heat.
Look, he has done everything in his power to make it harder for us to get oil and natural gas in this country, driving up the price of those commodities, and or in the case of gasoline, and he's trying to find someone to blame. He keeps on talking about alternative energy. The real thing we need is an alternative president.
Well, but you're saying with alternative energy, Governor, and I believe those people at Pancakes, etc., are very happy with that comment.
Et cetera.
I apologize, et cetera.